What's going on, everybody? It's Talking to Streetz Entertainment. I'm your host, Zavi D, and I have a special guest here with me today. It's Miss Lady Vicious, everybody.
What's up, y'all?
Yes, I managed to get up with her while she's here in Richmond because you know she left us for a little while. So she's out sowing her oats, okay? Mm-hmm. And she's back here this weekend. We're here at Bullet Boy Studio. Shout out to Bullet Boy Production.
Exactly.
Okay? And we're going to find out some insiders about Miss Lady Vicious, what she's been doing, who she is, okay? What we all know her for the most, all right? And she's just going to bless the scene. So, how are you, Queen?
I'm doing great. So some of the
I'm happy to have her.
While I've been away, I've been still working on music. A lot of people want to know if I'm still doing the music, and I am, but I have, life happens. So
That's right.
I've been definitely making sure that my foundation is there and secure. So some things that I have going on outside of music will be, I'm an artistic director for Hope for Trust Organization, USA. And we make sure that we for homeless or people, anyone that's in need of help, if we actually help them find housing, and if we can't do it, then we provide the resources.
That is so dope. And what's the name of the company again?
Hope for Trust Organization.
Okay.
Yeah,
Shout out
USA.
to Hope for Trust.
And you can go to hopefortrustusa.org. So that's that on that, and then also, of course, but yeah, in between time, when I came, look, we shot some scenes for Black Hoodie Part 2.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be awesome. I can't wait till that come out. And with DI, shout out to DI, Corner Boy, Coke Boys, everything, and some other things.
Okay. So, all right. Now I want to get into what made you. I know, but I want the people to know. Okay. What made you say, okay, I want to delve into this music business. I want to take it serious, and this is what I want to do with it. When did it become official for you?
It's two answers to that. What made me start rapping was because I wanted to do music with Tupac. That's the original thing. So I've been rapping since I was 7. And then but I was real shy, so I really never recorded my first song, period, until I was like 17. And that's when I was in Atlanta, Georgia. But what made me take it serious is the people around me. They just kept, pushing me. They're like, it's not only am I good at it, they're like, man, they just keep pushing me. I do it for my people. I'm not really... I can't say that I'm doing it for me. I'm doing it for my people.
The higher purpose.
Yeah.
The higher purpose. I'm so in love with it.
Yeah.
So, okay, so we know you as Miss Lady Vicious. Okay. Born and raised as Denisha Hicklin.
Yeah.
Okay. When did that persona come along? When did the alter ego Miss Lady Vicious come along?
Well, Miss Lady Vicious always been there, but the person or people that gave me the name was when I was in Georgia.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's when it came about. It was, and it just fit because it's like, multiple in multiple ways. They people always saying like, oh, that walk is vicious, or or if when I'm on a track, they'd be like, oh, she vicious, you know what I'm saying? Or just the way I handle things, you know what I'm saying? So it's like an all-in-one.
That's right. Super vicious. Super vicious. Okay. All right. Now, what are you most passionate about, though? I know you have your music. You were talking to a little bit about the company that you're with and the different things, their mission and their vision.
Right.
What else are you most passionate about?
I do have my own little business on the side. It's a pet sitting service. It's called Pet Nurture.
Okay.
So
entrepreneurship.
Yeah, that is my that's my goal, my long-term goal. That's my love and my passion.
So you love the animals.
I love animals.
Oh.
Hey, look, I brought my son 2 baby chicks. They out here with me.
Stop it! Really?
Yeah, they came out here on the road with me. 2 little baby chickens.
What's your favorite animal?
A lion.
Okay. Why?
I just love them. I don't know why.
Okay.
I would like to get one. I don't think it's like a specific reason. It's just
I do.
there.
I think it matches your character. I think it matched your character, you know, with the tenacity that the tiger carries. You know what I mean, the lion. And so I think that it suits you. I can see why.
Thank you.
It's like a representation of a part
I think
of
I
your spirit
never
animal.
really thought about it, but yeah, that's sweet.
Yeah, absolutely. Miss Lady Vicious. Okay. So tell us about your upcoming projects or anything that you have going on, any types of events pertaining to your your small business that you started or your music.
Okay, so some things that are coming up. I should be closing on a building out there in Jacksonville, Florida.
Go ahead. What?
Yeah, soon. So that way I have my foundation for my pet sitting service, and then I could provide more services, and then also inclusive with contributing to the Hope for Trust organization to donate and continue to house other people or provide resources for them. So those they're linked, but they're separate, but they also linked.
Like a sister program for that. Okay.
Yep. And then me and Bully got some collaborations, coming up. Other things I'm working on. I'm always writing.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
Always.
So it's stuff out there.
It just don't stop. This is a part
there.
of me. It's a part of me. Like, it's just not gonna stop. This is the way that I vent. That's my
creative expression.
It's not gonna stop. So, but as far as the project, I have an unfinished project called Devil's Food.
Okay.
And
what's the motion? What's the motive behind that?
It's Devil's Food. It got a few things. All right. So first of all, I'm chocolate.
Yeah. Okay, baby. All
First of all,
right,
I'm
baby.
chocolate. So they call that Devil's Food. But then also, how we go through different things in life that kind of it's like stuff to try to feed on your soul. You know what I'm saying? It just try to drain you of your energy. So I see myself like we're the devil's food. They try to pick. So it got a little multiple meanings for it and everything like that.
Okay.
And
Deep.
yeah, it's deep, and I will go into more detail when more so when it's a finished product, and then I can present it. But
She ain't trying to get you all to go. Okay.
but I have been working on it, and I paused because I moved, and then you got to get things situated,
That's right.
and then
Recalibrate.
then get back to it. So yeah, so that project is still that's still going to be released, but that's probably not going to be until next year.
Okay. Awesome sauce.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, going back, what are some of your favorite performances? I know you're not here in Richmond at the moment, but when you were here, what were a few of the clubs that you like to perform in the most, or what really grabbed your spirit and you had to keep going back?
Good question. Place that I enjoy performing at. You know what? I think the best ones was back when 534 was 534.
Let me tell you something, okay?
Yeah.
That's right.
I used to rock with 534. That's old. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't even there.
Youngsters. You youngsters, but
was it.
those were the days though. Those were the times.
was.
That was like the epitome of our lifetime.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It set the foundation for who we are right here today.
That was it. Oh, matter of fact, too. And I'm gonna tell you this is one of my favorite performances. Now, one of the favorite spots to perform at, 534. But one of my favorite performances was at the Gold Post.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you rock the stage?
I did. Now, let me tell you this. See, it's a thing where, here in Richmond, it's a lot of people, they just, because people, they show love, but you know what, when you're doing music, it's like you're around other artists, and they don't want to support each other, but they want you to support them. So then everybody got that same stuck-up attitude, and then it's just like, it's crazy. So that's how it always been, for me. So I didn't feel like I had any support. People used to act like they weren't rocking with me. Didn't even used to say my songs when I used to be performing, unless it was my people that came for me. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
And that's sad.
Yeah.
That
But at the
goalpost,
exactly. But at the goalpost on that particular time, when I tell you I ain't never had so much love, because the whole building. They was beating on tables and everything. I was like, I didn't even know they knew my song. What you talking about? You know what I'm saying? It was like, and this was for the Source, when the Source magazine people had came. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
VA Source, the hip hop tour, whatever. Yeah, when they came down here, you had the little few judges, and I got straight off of work. I was doing security, had on all black and a cap, and I came up in there.
Yes!
They was all in that joint rocking like, rob 'em with no problem. Problem now, rob 'em. I love it. Oh, shit. I didn't even know they knew my shit.
I love it.
I'm telling you.
That needs to happen all the time, people.
It had,
all the
yeah,
time.
it need to, you know, and then for real too, oh man, that made me feel so good. So that, I say that was the best here, you know what I'm saying, best performance here, and you know, best experience for me. But definitely when I go anywhere else, they show a lot of love, they embrace, you know, show support. Some of the people, I went to New Orleans and sold 3,000 copies of my CD, and I didn't even perform. You know what I'm saying? They just supported me because, you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And they like, you out here.
You should be supported.
And I'm out here, you know what I'm saying? They see that that I'm just promoting myself, and they just respect that I'm just out here trying to do something. 3,000 copies. These people never even heard the song. They're like, oh, you rap? This you? Okay, all right, you know, boom. Just, I'm going to put it in now.
What do you think needs to happen in Richmond to set a new foundation for that type of support and that type of enrichment?
It just started with us. I mean, like, I don't think it's like a particular thing that needs to happen. It's just that everybody needs to look at themselves, so just get back to self, and you know, just, you know, the same way that you want to be. You don't have to wait for somebody to support you first, for you like, oh, you ain't doing for me, something, because the same that
right.
person might be thinking the same. So then y'all both not
That's
even,
right.
you know what I'm saying? So really, just, you know, just. It just starts with us. You know, we gotta. That's the only way things are gonna change. You keep having that type of that energy, that trust. And I'm. You know, I used to be like this. I was rude. I was mad disrespectful.
This is Queen Lady Vicious.
Hey, and I only realized, like, I started reaching back out to certain people when I left, but it was after like some years or whatever. And I just was thinking about it like, dang, you know, I miss Richmond. I miss my people. And I'm like, yo, you know, now that everything good and I'm not overwhelmed with, you know, negativity.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not here, nothing else here for me.
That's right.
Nothing.
That's right.
But once I wasn't overwhelmed with the negativity, I started reaching back out to other people, like, yo, collabs and stuff like that. I mean, some people...
That's because you were in a better place, and that's what it takes sometimes.
I needed, definitely.
That's why you got to get away. So, you know, I know I say a lot of the time, you know, I'm sick and tired of my people feeling like they have to go away to get support or to keep up their momentum, but I totally agree with having to get away sometimes.
Sometimes you do have to you have to change your, you know, the whole surroundings and stuff. And like I said, I got my little son, he just turned 6. You know, and I wanted to...
Delgado, right?
Yeah. I wanted to raise him without any distractions.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta... And I mean, you're gonna have some, but it's just the... What's the word I'm looking for? I mean, just... My surroundings are where I was. It just wasn't it. It wasn't.
It was suffocating.
It wasn't gonna cut it.
well, where you are today, and I can absolutely see a change in you. And I know that anybody else that knew you from back then, she wasn't like this type of person when I met her. All right, but you know, I can clearly see the purity and the peace amongst you. Like, you know, it's refreshing. It really is, and so. I honor that. I support that, and I just love it. I love it. Yeah. I love what it is you're doing out here in the community.
Thank you.
Okay? Yeah. Like, I love what you're doing with your business. Yeah. I love everything that you got going on.
Anywhere I go, I'm going to definitely have my hands in the community, my surroundings, you know, to try to make it better. Because even where I was before I moved from here, you know, I had my area. You know, I did all the children's hair in my neighborhood. You know, gave discounts. I was the candy lady. Like, people just know me from grinding, doing music, and fighting. You know what I'm saying? So, like, every time, you know, it just used to be crazy. But, and, you know, and it's crazy because in Jacksonville, I'm a whole 360. They don't see it. And they would never know. They would never know.
But you know what? That's what we need sometimes, because oftentimes what happens is a person changes. People can change, but you have those people around you that still remind you of what you used to do.
Exactly.
Who you used to be.
Oh, God.
You know, they don't honor the person and the work that you put into yourself today. Yeah. So I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
And none of the people I be cutting off. Because I promise you, it'd be like, I mean, it was a few people that be like, yo, you know, what's going on? You remember when and this, that, and that, you know. And
I'm trying not to. Don't worry about it.
It's good, you know. And I do have to beware of certain things, because I mean, I know the things I done did. I mean,
That's
you know.
right. Yeah.
So when I see Welcome to Richmond, I'm vicious again. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm ready. What's up? You know what I'm saying? Like, we can either have peace.
That's right.
Or we can have problems.
That's right.
And, you know.
Peace and problems. Pick your poison.
You know,
okay.
And that's it. I mean, you know, but hey, you know, just respect the person I became. But if it gotta go there, it gotta go there. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
I'm gonna protect by any means.
Hey, look, survival of the fittest. And you have to. So
but see, we all, some people think when you change, you gotta be like a goody two shoe or
punk.
Or you can't, or you just can't do nothing. You can't carry, right. You can't do nothing. You better be on point. You better be on point. That's all I'm saying. You know, so we can be good all we want to, but don't be stupid. Don't be stupid.
Yeah, you heard it?
Yeah. So.
Read in between that. Straight up. Now, okay, so in addition to what you have, what we're talking about here today, you in the beginning, you threw a little nugget out there and let the people know that you were in a couple of movies in the past, and there's a second addition to one of those movies coming up soon. Yes. So give us a little background on that leading up to now and what's happening in your actress world.
Though I don't look at myself as an actress.
Okay.
You got Black Hoodie 1, then you got Here Today, Gone Today. That's the second movie. That's on YouTube. The third movie I was in is called Hurt People, Hurt People. That's based out of North Carolina. And very great quality. And I think I'm still waiting for mine, because I don't think they have really released it, but they had like an award show and everything for it. But yeah, Hurt People, Hurt People. When it come out, y'all gonna know, because I'm gonna promote it.
Yeah, so what is that about? Give us a little synopsis.
It's just like what it says, like, and it goes from different angles and point of views, because you have a male that's being abused in his relationship.
Okay.
He's being abused, and then you have one where a woman is being abused or whatever. But it's just
so different viewpoints.
Yeah, different viewpoints, and it's just about, you know, if you come up and you were damaged or somebody hurt you, you don't know how to treat a person that's really being good to you. You might feel like that they're up to something, or you know, have a hidden agenda, ulterior motive. So you know, that's really what that's about. You know, damaged people who are hurt. They hurt other people, you know, and because they don't want to get hurt again.
That's right.
So
misery, just like goes to say, you know, kind of sort of, misery loves company. You know, if you don't know how to channel into that and charge that negative into a positive, you're gonna brush that off to somebody else. You know, so
yeah,
makes sense.
And then Black Hoodie 2.
Okay. So that's coming out when?
And I don't know.
Okay.
D, I know. Y'all gotta hit on D.
D. When now?
I know. Come on, wrap it up.
That's right. Let me know so I can bring you on Talking the Streets. Okay.
Yes.
Just telling people about it. Okay, so but you have that coming up though. It's coming up.
It is coming up.
I also saw so y'all have been deliberating about.
Yeah, and I just seen
Black
D.I.
too, baby.
I just seen D.I. yesterday. He had a family and friends cookout.
Awesome.
And that was beautiful. You know, he had the Coke boys out there boosting and everybody. So yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Nice.
All right. So do you have any events coming up though? Like anything? The summer's almost over. The summer went fast.
The summer is gone now, pretty much. So everything that I have coming up as far as like performances or anything like that, it'll be next year.
Okay.
I wanted to get into something this year, but primarily I was working on my building. So since I'm doing,
you gotta take time off. Listen.
Yeah, that's what I needed right there.
Real people understand that you have seasons for things. So ultimately, next year the building gonna be straight, the music gonna be straight, and then in the year after that, everything will be operating together. So
yeah, we have a jazz.
They
They have a jazz festival reggae festival out there in Jacksonville.
Okay.
So I have a few collaborations coming up with some Jamaican artists.
Okay.
And we will be performing like at the Jazz Fest and the Reggae Fest, Caribbean Fest out there in Jacksonville next year.
Okay.
So so those are some things I have coming up with anything that I do from here on out, because I even performed at what is that called? Oh, Lord.
Is it here?
It's it was in Fayetteville. Oh, I can't even think about it right now.
It'll come to you.
But yeah, it has Apple Chill.
Okay, Apple Chill.
Now Apple Chill, I look forward to performing with there too. What is it, Ray Ramsley? He's the one that be organizing for the artists and stuff like that to do the performances. But yeah, I look forward to performing at the Apple Chill again. It was thousands of people. It's like a little bike show type of event.
That is so dope.
Yeah, but oh man, thousands of people out there. Hey, that little stuff like that.
And it's in Fayetteville called Apple Chill.
Fayetteville, but they travel too, so they have it in different little parts. I don't know if they've come to Virginia, but they've been out there in North Carolina, and I think I might have seen advertisements in South Carolina, here, there, and everywhere. So, but yeah,
Okay.
when it for here on out, like if you see me perform or I promote something, it's gonna be like probably like somewhere where it's like thousands of people. That's where I want to be at.
That's
you know?
right.
So
you have to elevate because you've reached your plateau. You've put in the work at the clubs and you know the small events for the community. Not to say that you're not gonna do that still, but you put your work in there. So I understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
you know, it's for newer heights, and I encourage everybody to get into that motion, that mindset. Okay, it's time. 2018. This is the year of getting back what you done put in. All these years, you getting it back now. You know, so I'm excited to see what you got in store. I'm gonna keep you guys posted on her building that she's working on and everything that comes along with that and her music. Okay, absolutely. Now, tell the people where they can find you at and your music if they're trying to locate it.
I haven't posted anything recent, not too recent. I probably did like some snippets of things, but two ways you can find me on YouTube is it's still Miss Lady Vicious, but it's MS, and you can space Lady space Vicious, or you can put it all together and Miss Lady Vicious 804. That's the YouTube channel. But then when you do Miss Lady Vicious spaced out, it's probably like multiple everything that I've done, like even collaborations that's linked to other people's YouTube channels. But then on my channel, probably be whatever I actually put on there, which is not much, probably like 4 videos or something. But that's how you can find me, and or on Instagram, Miss Lady Vicious all together, MSLADYVICIOUS, and Facebook is Miss Lady Vicious, but MS space LADY space VICIOUS, or Twitter Miss Lady V, or
She connected.
but it's all
I'm over here like, look, just tell them. Just tell them, listen, you are highly connected. So yeah, you Google Miss Lady Vicious, you'll find her. Absolutely.
And I'm also on I got my words all mixed up, but I released a song called House Nigga.
Okay.
Now I released that. It's on iTunes, you know, but I mean, for real, look out for the newer stuff, man, because I'm happy about the growth. Or when you see the difference in the growth, you know, you see where I'm at right now.
So what she's trying to tell you is go back, get familiar, and then follow. Okay?
Exactly.
So you can experience what she's been experiencing, because this has truly been a success journey through your ups, your downs, your challenges, and everything. This is truly your success journey.
Yes, ma'am.
And you have arrived.
Yes, ma'am.
You've arrived. So it's nothing to do now but keep on riding.
That's right.
I'm excited.
A lot of people, I used to ask for help. And I'm not scared to ask questions if I don't know, but I've asked for help. And on all many different levels and everything, and you know, for real, and my little path and my experiences and stuff like that, you know, I mean, shoot, we all we got, for real.
That's right.
You know,
that's right.
And I got family that didn't even help. You know what I'm saying? I have strangers that are my family that pointed me in the right direction, you know. So me, I just, you know, anything that I can share or you know, help with, I try to help my people, especially if I know they're serious. You can tell when somebody's serious. I always, anybody that ever see me out the street, you ain't never see me like empty-handed.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm hustling.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be empty-handed. I'm not asking you for money. Like, when I say I ask for help, I don't ask for no money. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, what I need to do this, what I need to do that.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I might need a roof over my head because I used to be running the street.
Listen.
But I never did anything to degrade myself to get where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? And I still won't. Like, I'm not that type of person. I grind like a GGA.
That's right.
So, I will, you know, I'm going to sell you something before I open my...
That's
you know
right.
What I'm saying?
Before she opened them legs,
I'm trying to be careful. Like I'm just trying to make sure. Can I say?
You know what? Because we gotta, and I pray to God that I have so many young ladies watching this, because that's what we have to do. That we got to keep it so real and gutter with these women out here, these young women in the streets, because what they doing is they looking to the internet. What they looking at the wrong people to get their valuable information. But when you have queens sitting before you, it don't look. We gonna get. I know I am, and I see she is too. Look, listen. We will keep it all the way 100 with you. Because if not, you're going to find those little spaces and you're going to slip through the cracks. And that's what we don't want.
Right.
So you bulletproof.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So tell them, baby, you ain't got to spread your legs open. You get out here and you hustle too.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with hustling.
And nothing wrong with hustling. You got to do it. And, you know what I'm saying, just make sure that that you have fully thought things through. You have to have a plan. So don't just do it just to be doing it. Have that plan so that way you know how to maneuver.
That's
because like me, I don't have no cases.
Yeah.
I'm good. We good. And I'm good. You know, that's all I can say, you know. And don't get me wrong, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm just like any other female. Like, it's in our blood. I twerk. Yeah, I twerk sometimes. I have fun. I dance. All that good stuff. But also, I take care of business.
That's right.
I take care of business.
That's right.
First and foremost. That's what I do.
You got to.
I love you, Debbie.
I can't wait to get y'all off that screen, right? Because I just want to hug up on her. I haven't seen her in person in years, like literally. So I'm just so thankful for you being here.
I thank you for doing this. I'm like, I didn't even know.
Oh man, street talk, baby, street talk. Talking to Streetz Entertainment. I don't know what God is doing. He just gave it to us.
Hey, look. Yep.
You know, so
that's a beautiful thing.
I'm just, you know, I thank you once again. Like I said, I thank you for being here. Because she does not live in Richmond anymore. So I'm like, whenever you come, I'm gonna be there. So I thank you for welcoming me into your life and into your adventure that you're having going on. And I hope to see you again.
You will see me again.
Yay!
Thank you for this interview. This is everything.
Problem. This has been Miss Lady Vicious, everybody.
Yes.
And this is Talking to Streetz Entertainment.
Talking Streetz.